You're invited to Australia's only fitness and recreation industry technology summit in Sydney on July the 21st and 22nd. Now, this is an amazing summit and we'll have 4 keynote presentations, 3 TED Talk style presentations, 2 panels, and 2 90-minute workshops. Plus, there's a gala dinner with the first ever industry awards for technology and another keynote presentation from the inspiring Amanda Stevens called High Tech, High Touch. You can register now at fitnessindustrytechsummit.com.au. And this summit would not be possible without the amazing support of our totally and incredible sponsors. And I'm excited today to welcome Michelle from Xplor Technologies. Welcome, Michelle.
Hi, JT, and thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Now, for those that don't know Michelle, I did a little bit of Googling on her, and she's the Chief Commercial Officer of Xplor Technologies. Yes. She's worked for Debit Success for the past 8 years. Yes. And that's about all I could find on you, Michelle. So thank you for sending me through some details about you. You lead over 100 colleagues across 5 brands, and you're responsible for over 1 million payments for 5,000 plus clients. Is that right?
Yes, that is right. It actually sounds quite good on paper, doesn't it?
Well, I can understand why you might have a few sleepless nights. But the thing that interests me the most was not that you love spending time with your family and your 2 dash hounds, but you've run marathons. More importantly, though, you hiked Everest to base camp.
I did, actually, and it was a lot of fun. It wasn't fun at the time, I'll tell you what. I never thought the words altitude sickness would actually apply to me. At the time, I was probably the fittest that I've ever been in my life. That year, I had run 2 marathons, several half marathons. I was a trainer at a gym at the time. I was at the peak of my fitness and was sick as a dog for the entire 10 days.
Really? Oh, what was the view like?
It was amazing. I'm not going to lie, it was amazing. The final day to walk out to base camp itself was a hard slog. It was about 6 hours just to get to base camp. And all I was thinking at the time was, think about the amazing photo you're going to get at the end of it. And you know what? It was worth it.
Tell me, what's harder, walking to base camp or managing 1,100 colleagues, processing 1 million debits a month and having 5,000 plus clients?
Without a doubt, it was climbing base camp.
Oh, wow. That must mean the software and the technology that you guys use is pretty cool. Big changes at Clubware, because I introduced you from Xplor Technologies. Debit Success, Clubware, Xplor. What can you tell us?
Yeah, of course. So, some of you may have already heard of Clubware before, some gym management software. It's been in the market for over 20 years. It's actually used across 1,000 gyms in Australia and New Zealand. Clubware is a desktop-based application, or what I refer to as a FAT application. We've been here at Xplor Technologies, we've been working really hard over the past 18 months to, put Clubware under a boot camp and develop a web-based, a SaaS-based, or, a skinny-based platform. We actually soft launched this in August last year to over 200 clubs in Australia.
Oh, wow.
And next month, we are super stoked to be able to bring Clubware SaaS to market. It's going to have a huge release and it's going to have a whole bunch of features included in it, like, of course, being SaaS-based. It gives gym owners the ability to access, view, as well as manage all their information in real time using any device that's connected to the internet. Hell, if they're even, trekking base camp, heaven forbid, they could actually access that information in real time.
Wow.
It will also include full access control integration. So that would manage members' access to the club, even those that offer 24/7 access for gyms that aren't manned all the time. There'll also be centralized reporting. So an easy to access dashboard for gym owners to access, either information on one of their sites, or if they have 10 locations, they can access all of that information in the one spot. There will also be a payments integration with Debit Success. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. And also, this one's really exciting. I'm really excited about it. A fully customizable member-facing app. So what this means is gym members will be able to book into Group X classes. They'll be able to manage their own suspensions if they wanted to. They can update their payment details if they wanted to. They can essentially self-serve.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And that's kind of the world we now got to live in, in this subscription economy that we live in now. People want to be able to do that as a consumer, don't they?
Absolutely. They want to be able to just tap onto their phone, do what they need to. They don't even need to speak to anyone, and they're booked into their class, or they've already, booked their suspension because they're going to Trek Base Camp for the next 4 weeks.
I love all the features that you just rattled off, but you missed two. So I'm hoping I'm not putting my foot in it here, but do you have a lead management and marketing automation in the software?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question, JT. And Clubware SaaS will actually be integrating with BrandBot. It's actually another Xplor Technologies brand,
Nice.
which, BrandBot actually has all of these features in it. It's a simple to use platform. I love it. It allows gym owners to do 3 things really easily. 1, it allows them to connect to members. 2, it gives them the opportunity to build those connections as well as manage those relationships. And how it does it is via a number of features, including 2-way SMSs. So you can send as well as respond to those SMSs.
That's cool.
There are fully customizable landing pages, as well as branded and automated emails. So what this means for gym owners is they can customize, personalize every single step of the member journey, right? From setting up workflows for your leads as they come in, creating that community for new gym members when they join, that's really important, as well as nurturing the fitness journeys for existing gym members.
So anybody that's coming to the Tech Summit is going to learn what needs to be put into that member journey. So they're going to have, okay, here's the theory. Then they go to Clubware or Xplor and what's it called? BrandBot. And they can take what they've learned at the Tech Summit and then implement that to put as content into that member journey.
Absolutely.
Nice. I like that. There's a bucket load of CRMs and many member management programs. By the way, I think the way you just described Xplor, to me, it sounds more like a true CRM than just a member management program now. Is that a fair description?
Yeah, absolutely. You couldn't have put it better. It's almost as if I paid you to say that, JT, and I didn't, for the record.
No, you didn't. No. It's just the way you explained it, because honestly, that's been my biggest gripe in our industry with software providers, is that they say it's a CRM, and it's not really. It's just a member management program. We never really developed that customer relationship management part of it. Whereas what you described to me a couple of minutes ago really started to drill down into that and have the flexibility to build those relationships. Is that going to be your biggest competitive advantage in the marketplace, do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. So, one of our values is around building for people. And that's definitely at the forefront of our mind when we're developing tech, and certainly in the case of Clubware SaaS. What can we build that will allow gym owners to actually, forget about the admin tasks or the tasks that take up time, and really let them focus on being the best gym owner or running the best gym that they possibly can. And part of that thinking is where we've integrated Clubware with Debit Success. That's another Xplor Technologies brand. And what that allows gym members to do is have a really tightly coupled integration between software as well as payments. So, anyone that's signing up now to a gym via Clubware SaaS only needs to sign up once. It includes capturing payment details to set up an automatic direct debit, and members can choose to pay that on any day or any frequency. There's also an automated collections process with Debit Success. Now, I don't know about you, JT, but when I worked at gyms, the one thing I hated doing was following up on overdue members. It was a horrible thing. I hated doing it. Great thing is the integration with Debit Success means any failed payments are followed up by Debit Success using a combination of SMS, phone call, emails. Debit Success also has a 150-seat call center to manage both those inbound as well as outbound inquiries. So for members wanting to make those catch-up payments, they want to change their bank account or credit card details, or put through suspensions or cancellations, they can. Another thing that we're really proud of at Xplor Technologies is the fact that we offer localized 24/7 support across Australia and New Zealand. So each and every one of our clients, no matter how big or small you are, if you're a personal trainer that's just starting out, or you've got a 5,000 member gym, each and every one of our clients has a dedicated account manager in New Zealand or in Australia.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And that's pretty unique as well. As for, I'm not sure I want to work for you if I'm on call 24/7 though, Michelle.
This is true. But there are definitely some very good perks with working with Xplor Technologies.
Hey, do you know one of the things that I was thinking when you were explaining all of this, and you dropped the word technology a number of different times, but the fact that it's actually in the name of the company says to me that it's kind of the value of the business, or the core of the business is now technology, and it's not perhaps other aspects of running a business or services or features that we can offer the industry. You really are focusing on that tech part of it, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely. And look, I think that's been a bit of a pivot, but by the same token, it still comes down to our value around building for people. What is it that we can do to make sure that people run their gyms the best that they possibly can? What tools can we give them so that they don't have to focus on the boring admin, all of those cumbersome tasks that take up time, that eat into their ability to run gyms, grow their businesses, get more members through the door, etc.
Now, we do have a little trade show at the Tech Summit. Can I get on, and can anyone get on and have a bit of a play at the Tech Summit?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll make sure that there will be a demo available. In fact, I'll be on the stand. I'll be there. I'll be more than happy to give you a demo of what Clubware SaaS looks like.
And the best news of all is you are our sponsors of our welcome reception as well. So get along and drink all that free drink. No, I'm just joking. Thank you so much for not just being a sponsor of the event, but also sponsoring our welcome reception. We're so grateful for that. And I know everybody, when they're having a couple of drinks and eating the horses duvas, will be very grateful for your support there as well. And then the next day they come back and they can dive into all of that software and find out what it's really like.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for having us as part of the summit, JT. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I can't wait to see it, actually. I really am excited. So for those people watching, remember you register right now at fitnessindustrytechsummit.com.au. This is the only event this year that focuses on improving your business efficiencies, logistics, communication, and community through technology. In this case, Xplor Technologies. No matter the size or type of your fitness business, you're going to benefit from this event. So we look forward to seeing you on July the 21st and 22nd. Head across right now to fitnessindustrytechsummit.com.au.